Most people don't understand what design is. Like when you say, hey, I own a design consultancy, you make shit look pretty? No, that's not really what we do. I was very specifically working in development and with tech startups. I kind of started to build a pretty good network and pipeline. Always kind of wanted to be an entrepreneur. So my first experience as an entrepreneur is I actually started trying to import stuff from China. And I imported a shipment of kitchen sinks because I'd been to Canton Fair. The markup was insane. I was like, oh, this is great. Stupid idea anyway. Like I quit my job and I was waiting for these sinks to come. And as coming, it took like maybe 6 weeks or something like that. I'm just like, I may as well just try and do some recruitment on the side and see how that goes. And I closed my first deal and it was like 20 grand. I was sitting at home working on my laptop. I did the maths. I was like, shit, if I sell all of these things, I'm probably going to make 20 grand margin. And I've just done that in less time than it takes to ship. I was like, this model's not going to work. So I sold the sinks at a loss. I started a recruitment company. My main business is a company called Torii Consulting. We are a UX design consultancy. So our bread and butter is mainly working with enterprise businesses, helping them understand how their users interact with their digital products, remove bottlenecks and help them improve their ROI. I saw a trend with design. It wasn't overly saturated. I've worked in it in the past from a recruitment standpoint, and we already had a few contractors in design anyway. So I liked the space, loved the people, loved what design does. So I hired a design director and then we moved the business into a pure design consultancy. The recruitment model was very bums on seats and it wasn't very personal. So like we would hire people and put them out on site. And it wasn't like we supported them. We kind of just had them and payrolled them and we'd check in every now and then. And I think looking at that model, it was always something that like it was good, but I always wanted something more. What design is trying to do is actually trying to solve the problem so there's no chatbot needed. Let's go back to that example where you've lost your password, you need to reset your password. If I don't have to call someone and spend 15 minutes on a phone going through a series of steps of verifying myself just to be able to reset that password, but you're able to do that and I can do that myself. You're not going to need a chatbot because it's so self-explanatory, and that's good design. I've worked with enterprise for the last 5 years on design, whereas we take it back. When you look at the startups or scale-ups, they focus on building shit. That's what they're really good at. It's like, let's build something, let's get it out to market, let's start making some revenue. And they start building, like they're engineer-led. And that's fine. But then they get to a point and they go, shit, we haven't actually thought about the user and how they're going to use this. And they've built, I don't know, pieces of that product that a user's never going to use. Wouldn't you rather build something that you know people are going to use? And like, I could have the best idea, but is it the best idea for the market, or is it I think it's a good idea? So if I can stress test that idea before I go and spend $1 million trying to build something, like I can go and research a whole heap of people and it might slow down my build process by 4 weeks, but maybe I get the insights from people that my idea is stupid. It's not going to work. The market doesn't want it. It was maybe like 15 years ago, everyone tried to outsource their technology departments to other countries. And then there was a whole heap of issues and they all brought it back in source. And I think that's been the same with customer service.